thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. So it's away we go then. And no, he's seen through all of that. Fofana. De Paul. And here's Messi. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Perez. Pepe. Perez. And Pepe. And it's Varela. Fofana. Fofana. And here's Pepe. Picked out brilliantly. And that should get the job done. He's having a go. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
That was a brilliant save.
Pepe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Porto are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Out towards the flank. Ball driven towards the far post. Cleared away. Chance to deliver. Oh, smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Messi. De Paul thinks about the shot. Fofana. Pressing high and with purpose. Now Kivior. And it's Moura. Fofana. And here's Agahawa. Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And that is a little undercooked. He's in a great position here. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fofana. Agahawa. Fofana. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Messi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Varela. Perez. And it's Pepe. Looking to play him in. That has not gone well. Fofana.
This is the time you need that pace.
Great defending, strong and determined.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Fofana. And it's Moura. Now this could be a chance. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please welcome our players to the
So your
field.
views on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we are back underway.
Porto clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Played out to the right. Looking for options for movement. To Paul with the cross.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Pepe. Now Varela. Thiago Silva. And it's Pepe. Perez. He's in a good position here. Agahawa! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it out wide. There's the delivery. Firmly met. Now it's Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Thiago Silva gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Pepe. And it's Fofana. Moura. And it's Fofana. It's a pretty loose pass. Varela. To Fofana. He's a sharp little ball here. Elects to cross. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good ball! Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. Finally the breakthrough.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Suarez.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Porto have penetrated for the first time.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And he's picked it up out wide. Moura is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Showing good feet. Moura. He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Coming on the field is
their second corner of the game. That has been knocked clear.
Porto clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Messi. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, that pass isn't the best. Varela. 1-0 as we head towards the end. And it's Varela. Into the last 5 minutes.
Porto nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Substitution on the field.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Porto close now to seeing this one through to the end. Varela. Kivior. Agahawa.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
A heavy challenge. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Oh, not quite. And that will be it. Porto have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Agahawa claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
Volunteers for
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim,
to the
and
staff room
goodbye.
immediately.